Hello, beautiful people. Dr. Elisa Matthews here. Going to read you more of this My Life After Death and Memoir from Heaven that my son wrote, channeled by Jamie Butler. We're going to start the chapter number 12 called Manifesting Things. After I first explored parts of heaven, I thought, holy shit, I need a place to live. See, even though I'd pretty much accepted that I was a spirit now, and that this was my new home, my mind was said hadn't fully transitioned yet. I still kind of felt human in some ways, especially in my thoughts. I wasn't ready to go 100% into spirit mode yet, so I thought myself a house. I have a hard time describing how manifestation works here. Yeah, I know. I have a hard time describing a lot of shit. Give me a break. But if I had to put it into words, it's sort of like daydreaming, except that your daydreams come to life instead of just staying in your head. It's not like it doesn't take any work. It takes practice like anything else, but it's like thinking or dreaming something into reality. When I manifested my house, there were spirits who helped me design things based on what would make me feel comfortable as I continued my transition to heaven. They helped me create my own peaceful and familiar little world. It's weird. I can manifest things instantly just by wanting it. Really, that's the same thing here too, but it takes it longer. When I create things, there's a thought in my head and a feeling in my chest. If I only used my heart, what I would create would look really abstract. It wouldn't have a form. If I only used my head, it looked like a plain box. Using both gives me the feeling of something abstract, but the form melds with it to create something beautiful, like a finely carved cabinet or jewelry case. Random. I like to work with my hands, so I manifested things like hammers and nails to build part of my house manually. I needed that, but not all spirits do. I think it ended up looking pretty good. I made the outside of my house of wood. I guess I'd describe it as a log cabin. On the inside, I made myself a bachelor pad, a dude's home. It's a 2-story house with pale wood floors. On the first floor, I have a fireplace, some musical instruments, and a bar stocked to the hilt with liquor. So it's decked out like a party pad where I can entertain if I wanted to. On the second story, I have my couch and a TV with kick-ass speakers. No bed, though, because I don't sleep. I'm going to miss that. Spirits don't need to. On both floors, I have a bunch of big windows because I like a lot of light. Oh, and it's not dirty. That's the one thing about my environment. I didn't bring over from Earth, where I was a slob. I'm kind of a neat freak as a spirit. Thank God. Some things can change. I also made sure to include some more material possessions to make my place feel more Earth-like, like some video games, a skateboard, and a motorcycle, of course. Outside my door, I have a beautiful view. My house sits on top of a hill in a remote area, and the landscape is really green. It reminds me of our surroundings around our family's little cabin back in Norway. There are a few tall trees that are pointy like fir trees, and there's a lake off in the distance. The air around smells crisp and refreshing, like mountain air. Just for the hell of it, I created a pair of boobs by making 2 hills with a tree on top of each one. I thought that was pretty funny. Oh my God, I think we should stop here. That's funny. Oh, some things some other doesn't need to know. All right, guys. Be sure you follow me so you can get the next story for story time. I love you all. Elisa Matthews at channelingeric with a K.com and Atlantis Scalar. Bye.